Welcome back, brawlers. Today we're gonna be playing Zurgo and Ojutai. For 2 generic, 1 blue, 1 red and 1 white. We got a team up card, which is a legendary orc dragon. 4/4 flying haste. Zurgo and Ojutai has hexproof as long as it enters this turn. Whenever one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player or a battle, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You may return one of those dragons to its owner's hand. Now, this card says it works with multiple dragons, but this is gonna be the only creature we have in the entire deck. Or rather, the only dragon. I think we also have Flage, and those are the 2 only creatures. Now, since we only have 2 creatures, we're gonna be playing a control game plan. And we're going to be taking advantage of Zurgo and Ojutai's Anticipate ability, as well as the ability to return to our hand. That way we can avoid paying the commander tax if we plan to play a land on the same turn we attack with him. The deck is comprised mainly of rats, well, a couple of rats and a bunch of counter spells. We have Miscast, 3 Steps Ahead, Wash Away, Memory Lapse, Mana Drain, Counterspell, Dovin's Veto, No More Lies. And we also, since we are going to be relying on counterspells heavily, we are also playing counterspells that don't actually counter the spells, but instead exile them, such as Guild Redirection, Summary Dismissal, Mindbreak Trap, because Cavern of Souls and the Lariat Halfling are going to be very prevalent cards in the meta. We also have a couple of Planeswalkers as finishers: Chandra, Awakened Inferno, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, Chandra, Torch of Defiance, and Dovin Ban. Now, Dovin is good in some instances, but the board either has to have no other creatures, so against control, or only the one creature with Dovin is going to be able to lock down by giving it -3/-0, and its activated abilities can be activated. And we have him because his ultimate is essentially a Winter Orb. Your opponents cannot tap more than 2 permanents during their own tap steps. We also have, for a bit of card draw, we have Narset, Part of Veils, Rediscover the Way, Discover the Formula, and my favorites, Dig Through Time, Treasure Cruise. And on the cheap end we have Search for Escanta, which we're gonna be transforming often as long as we get to play it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Brother Crusade, Divine Purge as 3 mana rats, Source to Plowshare, Course of Silence for our early returns. And one of my favorite alchemy cards, Signature Spells. When this enchantment enters, seek 2 instants or sorceries with mana value 3. Then exile them. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may copy a card exiled with this enchantment and cast it without paying its mana cost. So that's what you are going to see. The one counter spell we have on 3 can also be used to look at the 4 cards on the top of our library and put one of them into our hand. As well as Archmage Charms, just draw 2 cards, Prismatic Command, draw this card, deal 2 damage, create a treasure, destroy target artifact. And obviously the Rats, Choice of Fortunes, another alchemy card, seek 2 cards, you may shuffle them. If you do, seek 2 cards again. You have no maximum hand size. So we're gonna be trying to get either a rat or some manner of card advantage with signature spells, but it usually tends to come down late in the game, and when our opponent sees us getting value, they often tend to concede. So that's the deck, and let's go control some games. So our opponent is playing Golos. And see, their name is Leonin, because Leonin, like a Jenny, so a little bit of a pun on our opponent's part. Now, We only have 2 lands, but we're on the draw, so let's run it. You their opponent. Okay, another land. Just in case we need the color, we should play that land first. See, maybe we need to play a Prismatic Command. Let's choose. Huh. Yeah, I like playing the command on our turn. Destroy artifact. Create a treasure. It almost has all 5 colors. Actually, they do have all 5 colors. Grow from the ashes. For an island, okay. Let's pass. Keep the sanctuary until we can trigger it. The Prismatic Bridge. That's memory lapse. Okay, no response, so maybe we will want to 3 steps ahead and draw this card as well as counter. And Steam Vents we keep on top. Now we have 6 mana, even though we don't need it, just chucking in just for the pain of it. Opponent plays the bridge again. We dismiss it. Whirlwind of Thought. I guess we want memory lapse. Okay, opponent concedes. Against Smoxus on the draw. I like Supreme Verdict, but other than that, I don't think this is keepable. This might actually be worse. But let's try it. Since Moxus is a 6-drop, we can hold off on Course of Silence and instead get a Surveillance. Meticulous Archive or... Okay, we can only get the Archive. What I meant to say is we cannot get the Elegant Parlor. Okay, opponent seems to be playing it slow. Patchwork Banner. On Goblin, of course. We draw Dovin's Veto, but we're gonna play Overflowing Well. Draw 2 cards. Actually wanted those lands. But we drew 1 anyways, so not the worst. Even if we still don't have red mana. Oh, and just as I say it. So I guess this is a good time to play the Corpse on Moxus. Goblin Grandy. Legion War Boss, okay. And Runebell Horde Master, so their War Boss babies are gonna be 3/3s, okay. And we do Wrath of God, we're gonna Wrath. Opponent gets 2 goblins, Red Cap Quarter Dweller, and Scarf Prospector. So let's rediscover the way. What is the way deck? Oh, that's not it, I'm afraid. And sheer animosity is gonna make it so whenever they attack, their goblins get even stronger. +1/+0 for each other attacking creature that shares a type with it. A creature type with it. So yeah, if they get to Moxus first, okay. More order. Whenever an orc you exile deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card, you may play it. So that's 10 damage. We are not ghosting at all. They get a land and another Goblin Lord. Another target creature gains flying, and when it deals damage, sacrifice it away. That's not relevant. But what is getting a Wrath here. Does this do it? No. Brotherhood send, and they would be left with the God Dweller. That's okay. Yeah, we can also get the Wandering Emperor. Farewell, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's for the best. Or is it? Yeah, it is, since we apparently I didn't notice we didn't have double red. So all artifacts, all creatures, and all graveyards. See, never didn't have it. Though I'm not gonna throw the emote. Opponent gets Moxus. We're not gonna take the action. They don't get haste. Yeah, when it attacks, it gets bigger. Right. So we're gonna. Okay, let's make sure we get right taps. Destroy Castle Vantress. Then we get a mountain. And leave our opponent with Moxus and nothing else. Okay. Let's hope they don't. Okay, that's enough for 2 kilos. Not quite. Ooh, but we have Hexproof ourselves, so maybe that's helping. So I'm thinking we bounce Palladium Mirror and then we're gonna let our opponent go to combat.
I've got them all figured.
And exile Moxus with the 1 ring. Hopefully, yeah, we're gonna do it in response to Shared Animosity trigger. Since they attack us instead of Jace, we're gonna get another card on our turn.
I'm not overconfident.
Exile Moxus, gain 2 life. We got to 4, then our opponent hit us, we got to 1.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Oh, sorry, we got to 3. We gained 1. That's what I meant to say. Palladium Mirror again. So let's try 1, draw 1.
I think I know what to do.
Nope. Commandeer. I'm thinking we make a samurai. We play Zurgo and Ojutai, don't just
Let your blade
stay
do
on
the
defense.
talking.
Yeah, we have Kindred Denial, Dovin's Veto, and Memory Deluge. And in case of emergency, we can commandeer too. So we're alright for now. Not dead yet. So Goblin Gang Leader is gonna get Kindred Denial. Kindly denied? Kindly denied. And we do Supreme Verdict. So okay, that doesn't. Okay, that can make a dragon, but it only gives haste to other creatures, not itself. Yeah, Draconautics Engineer. And the dragon could have blocked Zurgo, which would have made us bounce it, because we went to hitting with Zurgo, get the trigger, send it back to hand, and Supreme Verdict. Which is what we're gonna do as soon as we get a chance. Strike 1 throw.
Think fast.
Destroy evil. Shared Animosity and Moxus are evil. I really hope they have a lightning bolt and this ley line saved us. But I guess we will never get a chance to find out. Wash away for Moxus. And Supreme Verdict. Okay, they sack their lucky, draw a card and create a treasure. And we're pitching, sitting at a comfortable 3 life. Mutable. And Moxus We're still keeping the course on. Okay, that's enough for our opponent. Good game. Nahiri Forge in Fury. We have red and blue, but no white. So we're gonna ship it, and we get artifact removal, which is nice because they're gonna be playing a bunch of artifacts since their commander has affinity for it. Okay, Signet, sure. Meticulous Archive. Okay, let's keep the swords. Fervent Champion. Okay. Now we can Prismari for the champion and the Signet at the same time. Blade Hole Warpy. Yeah, maybe we wanna kill that with the command. Display Field of Ruin. Let's find out. Ancestral Blade. So they're getting equipment that also makes creatures. That's nice. We're gonna want to do this for these three. Okay. We're gonna take 5 damage. And end of turn we're gonna... Actually we don't have to, I thought we only had one white for the intervention, but still we're gonna destroy their inventor sphere. That way they cannot trigger another equipment. And since we have double white, we're gonna get our island for Mystic Sanctuary. When it goes to combat, we're gonna destroy the whip and make a treasure. Okay, reprieve. Let's sort the token then. Okay, opponent Embercleaves. I mean, okay, opponent. You just saw us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you just saw us use the command, so let's kill the champion and destroy Embercleave. Let's put swords back on top. Okay, opponent plays their commander, Hiri. They trigger, okay, they get a Blade Hole Flipper for free. And a Black Blade Reforge. How much does this cost? 7 to equip. 6, and they can equip it. So we should probably kill Nahiri. Ah, that's right. Okay, opponent might have this one. Yep. Let's try to remove all the equipments during our opponent's combat. 5, 6, 7. No, we still lose. Damn it. Yeah. Just barely. Good game. Against Terza, Light Shatter, so probably aggro. Wandering Emperor, Sunfall, Farewell. We are in it. Doing it. Let's Meticulous Archive. Reprieve, okay. Maybe they have Shock or Lightning Bolt for our face. Our beautiful damage your face. We play Ever Flowing Well. Okay, we get a land that windmill, 2 non-lands. Opponent plays Terza. Discard Molten Impact, JS, Immolating Inferno. Okay. We keep playing lands. Drawing lands. Just the control plan. No blockers, go to 16. Cost. Counter. Maybe should have washed away. Yeah, that was probably the best. So maybe we're gonna call our opponent on not having their land drop, destroying their mogs and creating a treasure. That way we still have wash away for cost, should we need it. Raptor. Into Sundering Eruption. An opponent throws damage at our face. With Ranger's Firebrand, the ring tempts them. Okay. We're gonna keep those cards because we are Brainstorm locked. I guess we can Farewell and still counter cost. Sorry, not Farewell, Sunfall. Farewell is 1 extra mana. Rahilda. Presumably we let... Now let's cast Zurgo and Ojutai. Our opponent might have 4 damage removal, but We have Negate. Okay, they are going straight for our face. Rahilda. Oh, actually, they can combine 2 damage with Rahilda First Strike. Negate. You have another? They do. Alright. Sent to the command zone. And actually, top decking leyline might actually be useful for once.
Of battle, then guide it like water. You are not much of
We're
a
back at
road
11. We have Wash Away. And our opponent has only 3 lands. Green Lava Mancer. Okay. Oh, actually, let's farewell. Okay, opponent exiles top to 3 cards. They can play 1. Probably their
Still
land.
have much to learn.
Right. If we play the late lane, the Lava Mancer cannot hit us. Lightning Bolt. Well, it can hit us by attacking us, but it cannot use its ability to deal to us. And now we play our commander again. And we have 2 mana for the incubate token. Okay. They slice Zurgo. And they play their commander. So we are going to chomp. And then we exile their graveyard. Their commander now costs a bunch of mana. Creatures, graveyards. Bye bye. They have 6, it costs 7, so. Okay, they're gonna play it. Guess we play ours. Actually, we can make a Ganjo. Yeah. Let's play Jace and keep a Ganjo.
Who I choose to be.
Fractured Identity. Okay. There's a cost 9 mana now.
Think fast.
Demolition Field to the bottom. Narset. Part
My
of
prowess is
Blades.
unmatched. I
Okay,
have
top
just the
4.
trick for this.
Okay. Exile target spell. We get Gale Redirection. Then of the pop. Okay. It then could have actually done some damage. Especially since we sent Demolition Field all the way to the bottom, but opponent didn't know. Maybe we could also draw something to remove it, so. But still, good game, opponent. Buxton Decorated Host. Divine Purge is gonna be helpful. Since we drew 2 planes, we shall get our Triome. Actually, I should have gotten the Surveil land. Heir apparent. Okay. Alright, I see you. Uh-huh. Hair. Yep, hair. Opponent plays Buxton, we're gonna memory lapse and then Verge. All of their little babies. Bye bye. Okay. They concede immediately. Good game, I guess. Against Shiko, Paragon of the Way. This is the way. We are gonna be losing value on Mystic Sanctuary, but other than that, this hand is alright. Marsh Flats, Sacred Foundry, Curse Shiko. Curse you. Opponent plays Strange Goblin. So maybe they're an aggro Shiko, since Shiko can also reanimate creatures. Yeah, exile target non-land card with mana value 3 or less, so it can be a creature. Okay, we have Prismatic Command. Gotta save commands that you die, Goblin. But later, not yet. You can leave another cycle. Get it? Because he's a mechanic. Okay. Discard. Then Phantasmal Image. So we treasure and do damage on the goblin. Insert hit. We might actually get the trigger from the sanctuary just yet. Yeah, let's try to go for it. Field of Ruin, your archive. And then we're gonna get our own archive. Only we can have a meticulous archive. But your archive is all in shambles now. Okay. Well. The ever-flowing well. So if we're gonna play archive this turn, we need to play the well first. So we mill to draw 2. Okay, opponent is gonna mana drain the well. Let's keep the sanctuary close to our best for now. And since they mana drained us, I want to be mean. Let's let them have their land. They have 7 mana, they can play Shiko with the core stacks. Or they can play anything else they have on their hand. No! They are going to curse us. Naming Zurgo and Ojutai, presumably. But we are not pleased with that. Okay, we have reprieve. Do we want the command? Actually, no, but it was a nice thought. We are going to try to discover the formula on their end step. Okay, they dispel it. Alright, let's keep passing though. Seagate Restoration. Played as Seagate Reborn. Another fetch land. We would love a Delve card now. So deck, if you have them, send them our way. When I play Shiko, let's reprieve it. Okay, we have Otawara. Yeah, let's Otawara the course. And we're gonna play Zurgo and Ojutai now. Put the ball in our opponent's court. Let's see what we're okay with do. We have dig through time. I kinda wanna do that instead of Zurgo. And since we already played our Mythical Archive, it doesn't matter where we keep in the graveyard. Chandra Torch and Choice of Fortunes. If we play Choice, we don't have... okay, either way we only have one counter spell up. So sure, let's play Choice of Fortunes. And we have 2 lands. We can play the Mirrex. Aha. So we have Mirrex mana, we have Summary Dismissal, we have Dale's End. Okay, opponent plays Emiria Shadow Skyclave, formerly known as Emiria's Call. And since we have the Mirrex, we don't need to play Chandra, or Zurgo for that matter. We just play Azcanta, which is gonna transform next turn. Oh. Or Tapper did us a little dirty with that tap. Wash away. We keep transform Azcanta. And now we finally play Zurgo. Flage, huh? No, we keep the counter spell. Send it back to hand. And Zurgo is safe. Zurgo is safe in the back of Ojutai. Opponent has 8 mana. Okay, they are passing the turn. I guess we pass back. We are patient. Is it charm? Draw 2, discard 2. They discard removal, maybe a wrath. They don't know what to discard. Soul Herder and Shatter Skull Smashing. I mean, right now we are very firm in the lead with Azcanta and even the Mirrex. So our opponent has to do something if they wanna stop falling behind. Dismiss. Which miss? Dismiss. And the fairy hero of Dominaria. Take that, 1 poison. The Royal Scions, let's negate it. Nope. Shatter your opponent's spell with enough force, and you shatter their confidence with it. Honestly, valid. Displacer Kitten, we dismiss it. And we scan down and step. Farewell, I don't love. It's what it is. So let's go ahead and drop Chandra. Torch of Defiance. Do you have a Dovin, Veto? Okay, no.
You want to play with fire, huh?
Let's deal 2 damage. Okay, that's enough for our opponent. Yeah, they were behind and it didn't seem like they had a way out. Or a way to catch up, rather. So, an Impacal. So, we're gonna need some rats. Swords can do the trick for a while. We're gonna fetch for our Triome. Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, it's percent now. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't be too much trouble. Ajani on the other hand.
May
It's
our
a
axes
little trouble.
strike as one.
Okay, since they didn't play a mountain, let's get rid of Ajani. Enduring Innocence. From Chalice, paint the tax. Because I always pay my taxes. And 4 lands, okay. That's rough. Is our opponent playing actually mono white? Okay. Since we drew Wandering Emperor, gonna exile and do nuisance right here, right now.
Finally, I'm home. I am almost sad to see you go.
Keeper of Runes. Okay.
Try not to miss me.
Let's play Zurgo and Ojutai. To play defense. Gain Signet, and I guess an Impakal finally comes down to play. We're gonna block the cat. And we're gonna Elegant Parlor, hopefully get a rat. We're gonna dig for a rat now, and again with Zurgo and Ojutai, if need be. Which apparently is the case. Sunfall. Yep. Zurgo to our hand. Do we have? Yes, we have enough mana to pay for the tax. And Impakal goes to the command zone. What do you have to rebuild, opponent? Impact Tremors. Okay, that's... Ooh, and Legion Warboss. Yep, that is damage. Choice of Fortunes. So we're gonna shuffle them again. And we're gonna change to the rocks. The Legion Warboss. And we're still in it. We can counter an Impakal, we can block with a Friction token. Shelter by Ghosts. Yeah, no. Phoenix Chick. Yeah. Hit 2 damage. Okay, they attack with the Goblin. We're gonna block it. So now we play Zurgo and Ojutai. And we have counter mana. We're still at 4 though, so we need to tread lightly. Hope of Girapur. We need to let that go. Yeah, down to 3. And Impakal is gonna get counter. Supreme Verdict. We get in, we do the thing, and we have 2 wraths. Yep, so go back to hand. And God says he's sad. Just a land from our opponent, but we were 3 steps ahead the whole time. And opponent concedes. Good game. We were 3 damage away, 1 lightning bolt, so not bad. Against Golos again. Abraham Lincoln is our opponent, so they play Elvish Mystic, and I guess I didn't come with a joke about Lincoln. It escaped my head. Nah, that wasn't good enough. Brainstorms, he sends Line back, and yeah, the basic. Alright, we are gonna drop the basic, so just send the Line then. It has 2 mana. Open the way. Sorry, no, the way is closed for repairs. Now with Chandra. Kill
I
the
knew
elf.
you needed my help.
I mean, this Chandra is better when you have a 2 mana removal spell, so you can play it off her +1, but the -3 is acceptable as well. Surgical Metamorph. Would you look at that? It's an
You wanna
artifact
go, tough guy?
for our Prismatic Command. Okay, they
Today's
exile
my
their
lucky
command
day.
tower. Gonna add mana
Oh,
and
this is
shoot
gonna hurt.
Chandra. And make a treasure. Oop. It was destroy artifact. Yeah, that's what you get for trusting their
I don't need this.
Phyrexians. Everyone knows they're the baddies. Oh, it wasn't. It's not called Phyrexian Metamorph, it's Surgical Metamorph, but it is a Phyrexian Shapeshifter, so. My bad. Is it Golos time, opponent? Ape, if I might call you that. I guess it is. Wash away. And now we're. Ooh, okay. I was gonna play Zurgo and Ojutai, but since we discovered the formula, we're gonna
Yup,
use the
You're going
Chandra.
down.
Yeah, we're gonna be using Chandra mana for it. Negate, miscast. And Teferi Hero of the Dominaria. Opponent concedes. Okay. Good game. Against Nadu. Winged Wisdom. We can get a... If they play a turn 1 Torque, we can get Sacred Foundry and chain to the rocks. And if not, we can hold off until they rush to get all of their stuff. Okay, they play Tamio. And we draw swords to capture. We're gonna swords. You get all of 0 life. Grizzly Bill. I'm thinking we chain it. Otherwise they get all the free triggers from that. Planar Genesis, we're gonna Brainstorm. And get counter spell. Since we are only gonna send 1 card back, I think it's best to send Farewell. We also send Dovin, but we're gonna draw it on our turn. Play a fetch land, pass. Lotus Cobra. Sword of Porsche. Okay. They are going to equip. They are not. Okay, so let's get lost the Cobra. And fetch for a super. Meticulous Archive. Do we want the man? We keep the mana drain, we have 2 counters. And opponent plays their commander. So let's mana drain. We get mana to play Zurgo, I think. Okay, we have 1 blue open. And we get a Scalding Tower. Decline. We keep Zurgo on the field. And we have regular old counter spell. When it passes, Desertion. Okay, we might want to use that on Nadu. Okay, we're gonna decline. And yeah, because Nadu is a deserter. Nice commander opponent. And they concede. Okay. Good game.